The message is clear that the great majority of voters are young people below the age of 40. They want development and growth. They want jobs. They believe in Prime Minister Modi's message of growth and development. They're rejecting the casteist communal policies of the Congress, HJP, the Congress, SP, and also the BSP, and they clearly want change to come in. And I think this is a big, big message. Demonetization is seen as a positive by all these people because they believe at long last those who deal with black money and those who are corrupt and cronies are being made to pay the price. And they see the Prime Minister as the person championing their side of the story. The LPG program seems to have gone down very well for women. The youth and women seem to have voted in large numbers for the BJP. Now, what is the impact of this victory on the Indian politics? Obviously, seats in the Rajya Sabha will increase over time. The Prime Minister may be emboldened to come out with more rigorous, more disruptive economic policy which will bring about change. The biggest benefit of demonetization is the behavioral change that it has come and the move to formalization of the economy. And the GST also is seen as a very, very big positive. So I think he may take bold moves. And the biggest need of the country right now is the need for jobs. Jobs, jobs, and jobs. And if jobs have to come to answer the need of the people who voted the Prime Minister power for the next 5 years and are going to be the dominant voters in 2019 too, it means he has to first reverse the current incentive structure and benefits for capital-intensive industries. If you look at the budget, 54,000 crores of tax benefits have gone in favor of industries which are capital-intensive in the form of depreciation. There are not much benefits for labor-intensive industries. Shift away from capital-intensive to labor-intensive, like garments, like light engineering, infrastructure, mining, housing, etc. Second, start a massive urbanization program. Our cities will have more and more people. 40% of India lives in cities now. And you've seen the benefit of urbanization in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu's per capita income is 4 times that of Bihar. And the reason is 4 times is Tamil Nadu is 52% urban. Urbanization creates jobs, creates better quality of life, and also leads to greater tax revenues. 40% of India pays 75% of India's taxes. And I think it's very important to give up this pro-village policy that we've seen the last 60 years, which has not got us anywhere, but concentrate on the cities because there will be migration and young people want to emigrate to cities. And the third important thing is infrastructure, housing, and the quality of life. I think it's very important that people have power in the switch, water in the tap, a road to their house, a roof over their head, education for their children, food in the table, and prospects of jobs for the children. Now, these are the basic needs why people respond. And no political party can come to power in India unless they take care of the 70% of population who are left behind. So Narendra Modi has, for the last 2.5 years, spoken about the poor, does many programs for the poor, brought in social security, the LPG program, and this message is going through, and the poor are seeing him as a messiah, just like they saw Indira Gandhi many years ago, and they continue to support him, and with this focus on growth and development, we'll see view. And also I see another trend, which is pretty good for the BJP, that is the consolidation of the Hindu vote. Many of these opposition parties like the RJD, the SP, and the BSP have focused on splitting up the Hindu vote and getting one community and one caste to work with the Muslims and others and break it up and try to divide and rule. Modi's message has united the Hindu vote, and the Hindu vote unites. That will be a landslide victory in the 2019 elections all over. So I think it's a good thing that there is an unity, and the divisive policy, UPA and all these people who pitted one community against other just to favor a few and to divide and pass a wrong message, I think will be something that is of the past. So we're seeing a clear shift in our politics. The great victory for the Prime Minister. The last 3 years have been very good, good policies, no corruption, good execution on the ground, results will be seen. And I think all the infrastructure investments in the last 2-3 years will see results in 17-18 on the ground. 15,000 kilometers of national highways, the railways putting up projects. We are a power surplus country now, but there's still need for power elsewhere. Cost of power should come down. The big issue now is going to be jobs, jobs, and jobs. And I'm sure it will come out a bold move. I think there's a very defining elections in India's history, and the landslide victory is certainly a fantastic victory for the BJP.